First half, you've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ready. 2nd and 4. 95.
Here we go, here we go. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Rabbit.
To throw, it's Lance. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun, it's Lance. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year, and it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Coming after you. Switch, switch, switch.
Smash, red.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
Mike, white.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Ready.
Again, it's Lance. Buying time to his left. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Back. Watch twist, watch twist, watch.
Hey, go Fury.
You got tight. You got tight.
Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he's out of bounds on the return on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
One's the mic. Watch 1. Watch 1. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Mike 1. Mike 1.
To throw on first down is Namath.
Check.
That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He's going to look deep for Moore. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Mike 20, Mike 20.
Lance now on first down.
Defense all day, all day.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Complete to number 25. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Yellow.
Watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush.
Here we go.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Even. 4 down. Even.
Ready up.
20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And he'll just get rid of it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm here all day.
Lance looking to throw it. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off near the 32, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
He's got the first down here inside the 30, and down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer gets confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. to make the grab. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Watch one. Let's make
And Namath going to throw for it. Here's a diving catch right side. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Now Lance. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down, 4 down.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Here we go.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Twist, watch the twist.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Wilbur Marshall in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Here's Percy Harvin now on the return. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Namath to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them
them trying to get the ball to him a little bit.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. That catch good for only a couple.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
So Mike's number one, Mike's tempo.
Throwing again on second down. Namath. Oh, now Namath unable to get away, and they got him. Charles Haley able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Mike one, 19 tight, 19 tight. Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
Here's Namath. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So a stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
Yeah, good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Down. Mike 22 blue.
I don't think you got it, son. Slam.
1st and goal, Bush. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Reggie Bush. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Under crunch.
Alert 3.
Hey, check mega.
Watch twist.
They'll try and run it here. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here we go. 18 Rattler.
Yo.
Looking to throw again on second down. Namath. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Here's Namath. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. A give left side, Bush. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. In the game thus far, the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. In a tie game 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So they get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. The drive starts with Reggie Bush. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now. But that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Let's go now. Block 40.
Mike 20. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Green Jacks.
Me in your nightmares. Shift.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Caught right side, Davis. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the...
Touchdown! Randy Moss, 50 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He's going to look deep for more. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Black Shock.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Bandit. Bandit.
On first down, Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Mike 20, Mike 20.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
3-3. Hey, go steal.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
On the ready.
Mike 20, Mike 20. Come to our world. We want it. Come to my world. Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20.
They give to Bush going right. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
It's a gain of a yard.
Get that quarterback. It all goes. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
The kick by Gold is good, and that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Got it?
20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
It's our time.
Drill 52.
Check the backer, check the back.
Pause red.
Now a play fake. Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So the victory here for San Francisco.